Alright guys, as I promised, we're going to put together one of these Chinese models. I took it out of the package, and believe it or not, these things are practically snapped together. I mean, I would still glue them, but just for today's purposes, we're not going to mess with the glue. Pretty self-explanatory. You got the front, the back over here, each side, the bottom because it's got a hole for lighting, and of course your roof section. So, I already put the floor in on both sides. I'm going to snap the roof on. First I'm going to get my glasses because I can't see a damn thing. You think I'd come prepared for this stuff, right? Alrighty. Now it's got squares on the top and smooth on the bottom, so I'm assuming the squares on the top are going to be the actual top of the roof. But you just line them up with these holes. You have to put a fair amount of pressure on it. To go right in. Now, one of you guys, I'm not going to name names, he said he bought some of these some time back and they're all warped. I did check all mine for warpage, didn't find any. So that's a good sign. Like I said, it would be wise to glue these. I'm all out of my other glue. I can't even think what it's called now. The liquid. Plastruct. I mean, you literally just snaps together. Kind of amazing, really. There you go. Not bad. Now, these go on the inside, I believe. Or maybe they go even on the, no, they go on the inside, I think. I'm not 100% sure, because like I said, there's no instructions with this. But they do line up with these holes here. So I'm thinking they probably go on the inside and some sort of a divider. I didn't put them on, of course. Now the other neat thing is, that's why I think that's got something to do with that, because this all lines up. This actually has, and all these pieces, they have a glue strip on the back. You peel it off, place it where it belongs. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything permanent here. And see, it probably wouldn't hurt to actually look at the pictures either, on the website. That'll probably give you a better idea, but I mean, it's still pretty basic. And you got all these pieces here, and these all have that same strip on the back. So you peel it off, and that one would go there. That one would go there. We have one on the sides. I suspect that these probably go think, right? Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, I have to look at the pictures, but more than likely that's where these go. So, like I said, there's not much to this. Pretty simple. Of course, I'd like to paint it before I do anything, and of course, I also have the, where's the box at? It's always good to be prepared when you do this stuff, right? Now they give you I've got 3 sheets of this blue window material. Now the only way I would light this, I'd have to put floors in order to light it because it would look kind of weird. But there's more than enough here for all the models I bought. So, alright, let's talk about scale. Now, I got a person here. You really can't stand up, but based on my other models, and these are HO scale figures, 187. The doorway could be a little bit bigger. I mean, it's pretty close. But it seems like it ought to be just a touch longer or taller. But other than that, it's pretty close to everything else. Well, I don't know, you know, this is the problem with scale on all this stuff. Now, you take example, now this is from, I can't remember the name of the company, but this is HO scale. You see quite a bit of difference there, sort of. I mean, the doors are about the same. In comparison, where'd my guy go? Well, no, these doors are a little bit taller, so this door is actually correct for HO scale. Can you guys see that or not? Yeah, okay. So, really the Chinese are not quite 100% on this. But if you had this stuff separated from, say, other stuff, and do it as a matter of perspective, it would be fine. So, and this is a problem I run into with every time I go into a different brand of model, whether it's Walthers or this company here that I can't think of the name of, Custom Cuts, or Menards. Now here's a Menards building here. It's pretty close, realistically. I don't buy the other ones. What the hell's the name of those? I can't remember the name of them. They're real cheapos. Don't buy them. Their scale is way off. I mean, way, way off. So overall, I mean, for the money, this is not bad. Now, when I put this next to my gas station, for example, probably not. I mean, there's my gas station. Now let's put this next to it. I mean, it just really doesn't blend in properly with the gas station. I don't think, anyway. However, now I was looking at the other grocery mart here that I bought. And it looks about, it's pretty close to what the gas station is. So there may be some minor differences depending on the building. I don't know, I have to build them all really in order to find out. So you gotta use your own judgment on this stuff, but it's not bad. I mean, look, we all know that it's hard to keep anything in scale, and there's no standard per se. I mean, here's a Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now, in comparison, that looks pretty good. One story, stories are about the same height. This is compared to 3 stories. But the first floor here is basically the same height as the single story of the, move my camera over, the Kentucky Fried Chicken. So, I'd say overall, it's not a bad deal. The parts are straight, they're easy to assemble. I would definitely suggest looking at the finished building on the website. It's probably the only image you're going to find of the completed building, because they just don't give you instructions. That's probably the reason why they're so cheap. Overall, I'm satisfied with it. I felt like I got a good deal for the money. This was $10. I mean, I paid 18 or 19 for Kentucky Fried Chicken. And it didn't come with half of the stuff you see on there. I did a lot of modification on it. I added lighting. I did some of the, well, you can't really see it, but I did some of the detail work on inside. So, you know, realistically, not bad. Now, is it as good as the custom cuts? No, probably not. Custom cuts are very, I think their scale is almost right on. And that's just the way it goes. But, like I said, this is a basic problem we have in our hobby. Sometimes it's not easy to find things that are scaled properly. Anyway, I don't want to drag this out. You guys wanted to see what it looked like put together? That's it. So, I'm going to probably take it back apart and, or maybe not, I'll just glue it together the way it is and get the windows in there and figure out where those other 2 little pieces go. I'm reasonably sure they go on the inside though. It's the only place they could go, because there's no other holes anywhere else. And it wouldn't make sense to have them on the outside, like an overhang. Although I could be wrong. Alright, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bring it up on the internet here, and we'll take a quick picture of it on the video camera, so stand by. Okay, I stand corrected. It does go on the outside. And the police sign and the 2 short pieces go beside it. So it is basically an overhang. But that gives you an idea of what it looks like. And if you wanted to, you could put sections in there to give it each floor. And light separately each floor or not, whatever. You can do a lot of different things. And like I said, $9.99. Where are you going to get a model like that for 10 bucks? Is the scale accurate? Well, like I said, who knows? You know, I don't know, they say 187, but I don't know what they're basing that on. You know, I'm sure there's a mathematical equation to come up with a proper scale. But you know, the Chinese are always short on things. Like if you buy a Chinese electric motor, it says a half horse. It's not really a half horsepower. It's just a little bit under. And I've known that for many, many years. Their standards are a little different from ours. But if you can get by that, this is a good way to go. Tomorrow I'll put together another one, and we'll see if it comes out just as easy. So stay tuned for the next one. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.